You know, in hearing the mothers, hearing the cries from the mothers, it should have been so silent.
I know that's right.
Because if you haven't lost a child,
Come on now.
and if you don't think you're going to lose a child, because Allah said that He would try you with your children and with your wealth and with your very life.
Come on now.
This is not something to play with. If you think your little straight A student, your little honor roll student, is not going to meet little June bug on the block that you done moved away from, they're going to run across them one day. And it's either get down or lay down.
Think about that.
Now, when the police kill one of us, they don't ask our religion. I'm pretty sure they didn't ask your son their religion. When they saw his body, lifeless body laying on the side of the road. In 1989, at the age of 16, I myself was subjected to the correctional prison or institution. They call it a correctional institution. I was facing 27 years with 3 years mandatory. I've been shot over 4 times. Here's a man that's standing before you with over 50-something bullets in him from a sawed-off shotgun, a Mossberg, from my head down to my legs. See? The 9mm went in and out. At the age of 13 is when I got ambushed by grown men in the Robles Park Project. Now you may say, what a 13, 14-year-old boy being ambushed by grown men. See, when you design a community that is fixed on subjecting the people to violence and crime, and we're going hungry, and you got food in your house, I'm coming in your house. I may ask first. I may even knock on the door. But if I know you got food in your house and I don't have any in my house, I'm coming in your house. And I'm going to feed my family. So you can't tell a drug dealer on the block who's making $3,000 to $4,000 in one night. You can't tell that man about no Jesus. You can't tell that man about no Muhammad. You can't tell that man about Allah. See? You have to tell him about something that he needs and craves for, and that's food, clothing, and shelter. Then he might just listen to you. But if our minds are not reformed, then there's no prison that can reform us. You first have to have a self-examination, self-reflection, self-improvement. See? We can sit in the masjid and pray all day. It's when you get off of your knees and go to work in the community. When was the last time, and there's no shade intended, I'm talking to myself too. My mouth is closer to my ears than it is to yours. So I hear my thoughts first. I'm talking to me too. But let me go backwards. Assalamu alaikum, Brother Adam. Beautiful. I'm going to jump hurdles because we've been here for quite a while and I want to just hit it and quit it. And forgive me for my passion, but I don't apologize for the truth.
Come on now.
My brother spoke on Bilal radiallahu anhu, an Ethiopian prisoner of war. He was not a slave. He refused to be a slave. See, a slave being in battle. A slave is one who give up his manhood in order to be pumped by the taskmaster. He wasn't a Muslim. He didn't become a Muslim after he met Prophet Muhammad alayhi salam. He just bare witness that Muhammad was his messenger. But he was a Muslim already in his heart. Because he said, Ahad Allah, one God. He was already calling on the one God before he met Prophet Muhammad alayhi salam. And he told the Prophet alayhi salam, I'll follow you. But please know that I have a desire to kill my oppressor.
Think about that.
Go ahead.
And the prophet did not repudiate it. He did not kick against it. Brother Adam, is this the truth? Did he not allow him to kill his oppressor? Did his oppressor die by the hands of Belial? When we tell the story, we have to tell the whole story, not that he purposely left it out. But when you see cities burning down, buildings burning down, it is because we come from the lineage of Belial, radiallahu. And we have been oppressed for over 400 and some odd years.
Right, brother.
And so, like Belial,